This is Out of the Box with your host, Jonathan Clark. Out of the Box, Sunday nights at 9 on Q1043.
Hey, welcome back. Jonathan Clark. We're in the studio with the band Sports Team. They are from West London. There is a new EP called Mak-ing Hay. All the tour dates, sportsteamband.com. We have the whole band here. Guys, you got to help me with the names here. Tell me if I'm right. Alex, Rob, Al, Henry, Ole, and Ben.
Perfect.
That's ideal, yeah.
Very good. So the online tour poster with all the tour dates on it says Sports Team afloat but not sailing.
Yeah.
Please explain that. What does that mean?
Well, I think it just sums it up, really, doesn't it? It's I'm not sure. Well, I think we're starting out in the US. Like it's all still pretty new for us. So we're like,
Wait, have you been here before? Or no.
We came and did a show in New York and elsewhere. When did we do that?
Oh, elsewhere in
summer.
Brooklyn. Yeah.
And we've done a show in LA before as well, but it's still very new. So we're really seeing the country this time.
Right. So when you first got here, did you want to get a slice of pizza? Did you want to get a bagel? Did you want to go to Times Square? Like, what did you want to do? Like immediately?
Oh, so the first place we got to was Philadelphia, and we got a recommendation for Gooey Louie's. So we got a big Philly cheesesteak straight away.
The second we walked out the airport, somebody accosted Ben and told him where and when he should go for his cheesesteak.
That's like In-N-Out Burger in L.A., right? It's pretty much the same thing.
I think so, yeah. And what have we had in New York? We had a Sonic the other day.
Yeah,
oh, Sonic,
that was
yes.
good, although the boards are quite confusing. I don't think I really got the Sonic experience. So
Oh,
just
right.
had to come out and take my order. Because I couldn't work out the thing.
Yeah, and the person who came out to take his order then went back inside and Rice thought they were two separate people and had to then re-explain everything.
How many of you are in this box?
Well, they have the Sonic drive-thrus, I think, right? Where you pull up in your car and you order something like that. I mean, I don't know. Do they have those in England?
Where
you pull up?
Not
No?
the same
Really?
caliber, no.
Huh.
And
Well,
they don't tell you
speaking-
to have a Sonic day, which was my highlight.
I've had Sonic. It is actually pretty good. But
It is pretty good.
Speaking of Brooklyn, you played Brooklyn last night.
Yeah.
Baby's All Right. How was the show?
It's great. It's great. I mean, we always look forward to playing in New York, and I think, especially having been here a few times now, you've got a handful of mates.
I heard there was a mosh pit.
Yeah, people tried. They tried.
Well,
their
it's
best.
not a huge place, but it's, but I'm encouraged by the fact that you guys had a mosh pit. We need more mosh pits, I think.
Yeah, is it not as big in the US?
No, I mean, I don't know. I go to a decent amount of shows. I don't see mosh pits these days, but
There's not enough aggression in America.
Yeah.
That must be it.
Right.
In the UK,
Well, I don't know about that necessarily. But wait, what happened after the show?
We went out. Well, we went in, which is maybe worse than going out. I think this tour is quite sort of luxurious for us. It's the first time we're staying in nice hotels and Airbnbs and things like that. And
I
so
heard
we had-
NYPD was involved last night.
Yeah, they were.
They're also big fans of the band, yes.
Well, they are now, right?
It's the kind of thing we get pulled over, they see the face, and they just wave us through.
Wait, so I looked up Cambridge University. Where you guys all met there?
Yeah.
Is it bizarre going to a place that was started by King Henry III in the 13th century? I mean, what's that? Things are like there. We have some old buildings here in New York, but buildings from like the 1700s are considered new in London. You know what I mean? But but what's that like going to school there? I mean, I'm a history buff, so I'm just I'm interested in that kind of thing.
I think we're history buffs as well. Rob read history, so he'll have some good sort of local
Actually,
anecdotes for
I
you.
didn't know that fact. I didn't know it was started by
King Henry III
I didn't know that.
commissioned the charter for the university in the 13th century.
Yeah, it was great. We had a lot of fun there. It's kind of nice being surrounded by those old buildings.
It's
and
something to
books
subvert, isn't it? It's like when you've got sort of all this grandeur around you, it's very easy to sort of snub it,
Well, wait, did you all graduate?
Yeah,
we did.
believe it or not.
Congratulations. Well,
Miraculously.
Last year.
your music, especially, I've been looking at the videos. There's quite a shared sense of humor, it seems, in your videos. Where does that come from? Is it just like a common outlook on life generally?
Yeah, I guess so. Like, we are just a group of mates, so we do all have a relatively similar, if varying levels of maturity.
Cough button.
You've got
cough
a
button.
button in this radio station.
But no, I think it comes pretty naturally, and we work with people who we feel an affinity with. So, they kind of get it.
A natural flair for humour.
Well,
that's the thing, we keep trotting out this line. It's like, yeah, they're like a funny band. They've got humour and stuff like that. And then we all turn up after big nights out and just sit there in silence. And they're like, are they going to do it yet? Are they being funny?
Well, you did write a song called Kutcher, though.
Yeah.
And did you watch Punk'd at all when you were growing up?
Yeah, it's just unbelievably cruel. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. Like, what's the episode we like? The Justin Timberlake one.
Yeah, where he cries.
They take his dog and they smash his guitar.
But it was so like heavily produced. There's
Yeah.
guys with like, all these camera angles, and then there's a control room and a
Yeah.
remote truck and things like
But
that.
Justin had no idea.
It's
That's the
incredible.
thing.
He's honestly devastated. He's calling his mum. He's like, they've taken the dog, and his mum's also in on it. She's like, ha 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 ha. His entire family have been used to betray him and basically crush him on live
Right,
TV.
yeah.
It must just be one of those things at the end. You're like, even when the joke is revealed, everyone in my family has sort of done this hideous thing to me.
And those things live on the internet
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, they do. And then you get songs like that written about it, and some people hear it, and now it must be tricky for Justin.
Well, there's also a
Constant
song.
reminders.
There's also a song about flip phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think flip phones should come back. Quite honestly.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
You
Me
know,
too. It made a nice sound. It felt good when you were.
Yeah.
You felt like a real pro when you answered a call as well.
right? You felt like Jason Bourne or 24 or something like that. Alex, you in your bio it says you've been described as a motor mouth madman that's had too many Red Bulls. Did you read that?
No, I usually get to write my own bias.
Do you drink a lot of Red Bull or no?
No, I don't really drink any Red Bull.
Yeah,
What
it's pretty powerful stuff,
They
actually.
shouldn't have Red Bull.
I shouldn't. Yeah, I shouldn't really have pop.
Yeah.
There was one Rob had the other day. It had like a nerd slushy with nerds poured into it. That was a hyper one.
First time I had a Red Bull, literally like the hair on my arm stood up. There was so much caffeine. My scalp started to tingle.
Where have these bios come from? Who's describing me as that?
I will send it to you. Ben, do you actually have a box of Tic Tacs that you use as percussion?
Extra gum. That's the
Extra
one.
gum.
Yeah.
Okay. I would think that would sound okay.
Yeah, it does.
In front of a microphone, people are like,
I mean-
"What's that?"
I normally don't get given a mic, so you
So
hear it anyway.
I looked at a map of England, and the M5 doesn't seem to go near London or Cambridge.
No.
It's inaccurate. We had a lot of
But it goes where? It goes down to like the English Channel, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it's is it Bristol to Birmingham?
Isn't it Cornwall sort of way? Isn't it going
No, that's
west?
A3.
It's going southwest, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, we don't know so much, and everyone assumes we know a lot about the road because we wrote a song about it, and so we get all these messages from people, and they share things with us we don't really understand.
People have way too much time on their
Yeah, I
hands.
know.
You know what I
They
mean?
also feel very passionately about geography.
Right, yes. History, geography. I saw something quite disturbing and angering on your Instagram. Someone stole all of your guitars?
Oh,
That was
yeah.
very angry.
Wait, did they find the guy?
No, it was pretty
No.
brazen as well. So we'd done the O2, which is like big arena in London.
Right, yeah.
Like biggest gig we've ever played. And so brazen. Everyone was sitting at the breakfast buffet at the hotel, big glass fronted thing. They just broke into the van in the back of
Like while you're eating, like
Yeah,
in the
so
middle of
I
the
looked
day.
out and I assumed it was one of the boys like getting something out the van. I was like, "Oh, Rice is dressed really weird today," and then I was like, "Double take, 10:30 in the morning, just nicked the whole lot." So we sprinted out and they ran off, and there was a citizen's arrest. And no,
wait, but you had a photo though. There was a
Yeah,
security
yeah.
camera footage or
no,
whatever.
that was somebody like in the hotel just snapped that, and the police were there immediately, but sadly, they couldn't.
Probably for the best Al didn't.
That's
get
like the
some notes,
worst
to
thing
be
you
honest.
can do for a band. I mean, that's just, they don't even think. They're just like, I want to sell these instruments for whatever reason. They don't realize like you have a whole tour. Like, it's not like you had that one gig and then you're going to go home to your regular job. You know what I mean? Like, it's so messed up.
Yeah, it was grim. We had a show that night as well in the north of England. So that was an interesting challenge.
You do really like. I mean, we're quite lucky, I suppose, because we've got a bit of label backing and things.
Yeah.
You realise if you didn't, that'd be the end of your band.
Right,
I mean,
yeah.
That really would. You couldn't play anymore.
You
wouldn't have
know,
the money to do it.
what's his name from the Sex Pistols?
Johnny Rotten.
No. What is his name? Oh, Steve Jones.
Oh yeah.
Steve Jones. He's got a show on L.A. radio called Jonesy's Jukebox. But he used to nick all these like Rod Stewart's equipment like back in the day. And he's like fully on, like he admitted that in his autobiography. Like Martha Hoople, Rod Stewart, like
Maybe
all
that
these
could be our
bands.
new thing.
And they all know it now and they're like, yeah, whatever, it was a long time ago. Tell me where the band name comes from, sports team. Do you have a favorite sports team or is it just this
No,
is
I think this is the problem. I think we're six, so we've got 6 ideas, and it's pretty democratic. So it's the only thing we all didn't quite hate. But ultimately, just in practice, you end up just very hard to Google, and getting
that's
asked
a
about
pain,
your favorite
right? Like-
sports teams.
Yeah, trying to get a band name is like impossible these days, right? What's been the most fun thing or the coolest thing that's happened to you guys since you've been in this band? Was it a particular gig, or did you meet a rock and roll idol? Did you?
Do you know who Jeremy Wade is? Do you get extreme fishing out here in America?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, okay. So today he recorded a little video introducing our song on British radio, and for me personally, that was incredible. And then I thought this was amazing, and I told everyone else in the band that he's going to do this, and no one else in the band knows who he is. No one else.
No, I've heard of it though. I've totally heard about
okay,
that.
That's good.
Yeah,
because everyone I know seems to not know, and for me, this is like
To be
the
fair,
most-
my family were excited about it. I
Yeah.
just didn't know personally.
He's incredible. He basically catches these huge fish.
What does he
and
describe himself as? Like fisherman, author, and underwater detective.
That's his bio.
So,
you need a bio like that.
So he introed fishing, right?
introed fishing.
Which perfect. Al, you got like a highlight so far, or
I don't know. That was up there. That was definitely up there.
O2 maybe?
Yeah, O2 was cool. Some of the littler shows as well, though. Just playing live. We love to play live.
Yeah. Anyone
Always
else? Have you met one of your rock and roll idols yet?
No, Bon Scott's dead. He's my only rock and roll.
Oh, wow.
I'm a big AC/DC man. I'd love to meet some of them. But is one of them on trial? Is Rudd still on trial for taking out hits on people?
Oh, I don't know.
In Australia? I think he is.
Well, you know what Joe Perry of Aerosmith said about Bon Scott? He says, for AC/DC, you have to have a lead singer who is basically a drunken pirate. And, if you think about Bon Scott, I mean, that's kind of like what he is.
Yeah.
And I guess even Brian Johnson,
Yeah.
but yeah, Bon Scott, big, huge fan myself. So,
I'd love to meet them.
yeah. AC, well, they're probably going to put out another record with Brian and
I know, that's
or
the best
Axel.
thing.
Who knows? Who knows who's going to be lead singing now? But
They never change. That's the best thing about them. Never try to innovate.
Nope.
Never try and do anything more. Just exactly the same thing on every album. Brilliant.
3 chords and the truth.
If that.
Yeah,
Should
right.
have known
Exactly.
that.
Yeah. 3 chords and some noodling. Sports Team is the band. The new EP is Making Hay. Check them out on tour, sportsteamband.com. Guys, thank you so much for stopping
you.
by.
Thank you. Cheers.
Best of luck, and have fun with the cough button one more time.
Thank you.
There it is. Guys, thank you so much.
Cheers,
All
mate.
right.
This is Out of the Box with your host, Jonathan Clark. Out of the Box, Sunday nights at 9 on Q1043.